Good morning. Well, actually, good evening, and welcome to Opinions from Mary. This will be a quick one about how to succeed and even thrive. Um, should all the naysayers and their impending doom come true? Show you how to make rock soup. Okay, rock soup is a cure for all the economic woes that are being predicted, the famine, the climate change, you name it. If there's a problem, rock soup should work. So here's what rock soup's all about. There's a Little House on the Prairie series or episode where everybody was hungry. And Caroline was telling this story about someone came into town and said, oh, I'd really like to make some rock soup. So got a bucket and a rock and had some water, and people were coming by going, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm making rock soup." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's like delicious. And I'll share it with you." And he's sitting there stirring his pot with water, hot water, and a rock in there. And he says, I, I think it would like taste even better if I had a carrot. And the person who was talking to him says, "Well, I have a carrot." And says, "Well, would you mind?" He said, "I'd love to share it with you, but I'd love for it to taste good." She's like, "Okay, we'll be right back." Brought a carrot. Someone else came by, stirring a carrot in a rock in a pot, and like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "I'm making rock soup." It's like, you know, this lady here gave me a carrot. It tastes pretty good. I think if I had an onion, that might actually be good too. I said, "Well, I got an onion." It's well, if you don't mind contributing an onion, I'd be happy to share this with you. Okay. And someone donated a potato, and before you know it, you had the most delicious soup that everybody was able to enjoy. That's the moral of the story. We all have special gifts within us. I know how to do construction. I know how to take care of animals. Other people might know how to cook. Some people know how to take care of children. So I don't care what happens. As long as you're able to contribute something, someone is going to need what you have. And you can always barter and trade what you know and can do for someone who needs that, and they can reciprocate. So please don't be unfair. I really do believe what's in my heart that if this is a war between good and evil, I know what side I want to be on. And being that I choose to be on the good side and to stay close to my creator and to be a positive influence in this world, I know I'm going to be protected. Okay? That's all there is to it. I wouldn't have been made and created to do good and trying to do good and to um, be penalized because of that. So if you're on the same page, just know that you're loved. You were created for good things, and nothing bad's going to come to you. But if you have any doubts about, oh well, what if this, what, well, you know what, you deal with it when the time comes. And I believe it was John F. Kennedy who said the only thing to fear is fear itself. And that's true. And unfortunately, so many people here on YouTube are promoting such doom and gloom. And it's scary. And I bought into it for a while. And I have unsubscribed from every one of those people that I thought were out there to provide information to help me, but it wasn't. I am truly believing that they have gotten caught up in the algorithms to where they are receiving a check every 28 days or whatever it is that Google sends because of the viewers so that they can advertise. And I think that's why they're promoting it. And I think that's why they have the scare tactics. And I think that's why a lot of stuff is happening. And quite frankly, I don't see where they are doing any good for anyone in the long run. Because if the majority of people are wrapped up in fear and the majority of people are sending out negative, scary, troubling vibrations, there's going to be a lot of scary, troubling events that happen that are going to resonate with the vibrations that are being sent out. It's just the way it is. I mean, Einstein mathematics explains that, but yeah, everything has a frequency, and if you are giving out a negative frequency, you're going to attract negativity. So please don't be afraid, nothing to fear, and if in doubt, if something really bad happens, know that you have the recipe for making rock soup, and I'm sure it'll be delicious. Okay? So God bless and enjoy. Thank you. Bye.